Hello everyone, my name is Ankit Nanwal and today we will be discussing about the conventional signs and symbol that we use in building drawing. Okay, so today I will be telling you about all the types of symbols that we will be seeing about doors and windows and about the materials also that we are using in construction. Okay, so conventional signs and symbols, where we are using that, we represent items like stone masonry, brick masonry and concrete, etc. So, what is brick masonry and stone masonry and concrete? So, brick masonry is, suppose we are, it is in basically the art of construction, that when we are making something out of brick plus mortar is known as brick masonry, and when we are making something out of stone plus mortar is known as stone masonry. Okay, and concrete, you must all know that what is the concrete. Concrete is a mixture of sand, aggregate, cement plus water, that is concrete. So by what symbol we need to show that either it is a brick masonry or is stone masonry or a concrete, so we need to resemble that with a symbol. So how will we indicating in a drawing? By using a symbol. So we, when the materials are cut by an imaginary plane, then what type of, suppose you have made something, some building drawing. Okay, so when you are cutting a section in that drawing, so which material you have used, you need to indicate that in your drawing, that it is a made this, suppose you are cutting a section here in this wall, so what type of material is there in that wall, that you need to indicate that this is a, either we are making brick masonry is there, we have used concrete in that, we are using plastering in that, so you need to show that by drawing symbols. Okay, drawing symbols. So conventional symbols are provided to indicate doors, windows and fixings. Suppose you are making any building drawing, then you need to show in drawing that where is your door, where is your window, and what type of door you are making, what type of window you are. The types we will discussing later. A movement of the shutters, either it is moving upwards, either it is, suppose the door is moving outwards or it is closing inward, whatever type of doors that I will be telling what are the types, it depends upon the movement, either it is single leaf door or double leaf door, that I will be telling. When they are cloud or upon various water supply and sanitary fixings, like, so you need to show these water fixing also, water supply and sanitary fixture, electricity symbol. When you are, water supply symbol like water basin, where is your water basin, how will you resemble with that a symbol in your drawing, that all things, the water closet, urinal, kitchen sink, shower, etc. All these things you need to show it by symbol. Okay, now what is the purpose of conventional signs and symbol? First of all, the avoid confusion and to understand the drawing. Basically, when you are making any drawing, that drawing should be such that there should be no confusion, and one who is seeing that drawing, he must easily see the drawing and able to understand what you want to make out of your structure. Okay, save the time in making out various details in the drawing. So by, if you are, if you have made all these things, all the detail have been shown, that the material symbol has been shown, the movement of doors and windows have been shown, there will be no confusion and you will save time, because the person who is, suppose there is a site engineer who is reading that drawing, then he is easily understand that drawing and that will save your time. Okay, identify the various detail of material, electrical fixtures, water supply and sanitary fittings, position of furniture. All these things will be easily understandable. To prevent any dispute between contractor and owner in the actual construction of the structure. So there will be no dispute between the contractor and then the owner when you are giving a full detailed drawing. Okay. So this is the purpose of conventional signs and symbol. Okay. So this is how you will resemble a brick. Suppose this, you need to make a square box and these two lines will be there. So this type is known as, when you are drawing this type of symbol, this is known as brick symbol. Okay, now when you are showing double lines and single line this way, this is a brick existing. Okay, and stone, by stone symbol will be like this, stone existing will be like this. I will be providing you PDF for the symbols, that by that you can easily see the symbols, okay. And these symbols are also given in Indian Standard 962 1989. You can also download this code and you can easily see the symbol. So all the material which we will be using there in the drawing or in the construction, that all the materials science has been shown here, okay. You need to see these symbols, okay. These are the building material symbols, okay. Now we come to water supply and sanitary fixtures. So these are the water supply and sanitary fixtures which you will be seeing in the PDF files, okay. So these all will include water supply and sanitary fixtures, okay. This is the symbol of bathtub, such as example. These all are the symbols of water supply and sanitary fixtures, okay. Now these are electrical installation, okay. These all are electrical installation symbols. That if you are indicating all the symbols in the drawing, there will be no confusion in the drawing, okay. You will be the person who is reading your drawing, he is easily understanding that you want to provide a uh, suppose this is a bathroom, so there is a water tub you want to provide, so you have provided this type of symbol in that drawing, so that means you want to provide a water tub here, and and water basin here where you want to provide urinal in toilet, etc. You can show with the help of a symbol, okay. So now we come to that important part, that is doors and windows. So what here first one comes the vertical center hung window. So symbol of that window is like this. So what is vertical center hung window? Between, I will show you the drawing for that. This is type of window is known as vertical center hung window, okay. This is vertically in center position it is hanging, okay. It can move like this and like this, okay. This is vertical center hung window, okay. Now the other one, that is the vertical sliding means. Sliding means it is moving upward, it can slide upwards. So here is the drawing for that. This is the vertical sliding window. Here this this can slide, okay. Now this is sliding here. This type of window is known as vertical sliding window because it is sliding upwards. Now the other one is the horizontal center hung. Now first of all we have seen vertical center hung, now we will see horizontal center hung. In horizontal center hung window, the it will be hanging centrally and in horizontal direction. Horizontally it will be hanging in center position. So this type of window is known as horizontal center hung window, okay. Now the other ones is, here comes the top hung. Now it will be hanging from top, you can see that this one top hung window, okay. The window is hanging from upward side, this you can see it is hanging from upward side. And now the other one is bottom hung. Now these are all the symbols when you are denoting in drawing, and I am actually what type of window is that I am showing you in that drawing, okay. Now this is vertical, I have told you vertical sliding, horizontal center hung, top hung. Now bottom hung will be, this is the top hung and this will be the bottom hung, it will be hanging from bottom, okay. The other one is side hung right hand. The side hang right hand, simply you these type of window will is available in your home, you can see that side hung right hand, when you are using your right hand for sliding that, or that is side hung, it is hanging sideward in right hand side way. Now side hung left hand, for that it will be hanging leftward side, this is f1. Which is top hung, in that similar, this is top hung, this is side hung left handed, okay. These are all about the types of windows, and these are the symbols for those windows. Now comes the doors, okay. So doors is single leaf single swing. So what is that? Single leaf means this is single leaf, single door, okay. This is single leaf and it is opening like this. Single leaf and single swing. It can swing one way only. Either it is moving outwards or inwards, okay. This is single leaf single swing door. So in symbol it is showing that here single leaf only one side swing, okay. And when we are saying single leaf double swing, so that means the door can move inward also and outward also. That is single leaf and double swing, it can move inward and outward also. So that is single leaf double swing. Now we come to double leaf single swing. So that type is here double leaf single swing. Double leaf, now there are two leaves here and they can move one side, swing one side. Either it can move inwards or it can move outwards. You can imagine that. Okay. So that is double leaf single swing door. Now comes double leaf double swing. For that you can see this door. It is double swing, it can move both ways. That is double leaf double swing. Okay, and its symbol is here, double leaf double swing. So these are the types of doors. Other one you can say sliding folding doors. Now the doors that can fold is known as folding doors. Now this type of sliding folding door. So folding door, these can fold, okay. Now you, if you want to close this door, first it will be moving like this, then it will be moving like this, it will move like this. So this is the sliding folding doors. Side hung, when it is moving sidewards, that is side hung. And when it is opening from center, one is folding this way and it is closing like this. So this type of movement when it is opening from center, that is center hung. Sliding folding door center hung. Okay. Now comes sliding door and revolving door. Okay. Sliding doors, you must have seen, these are the sliding doors. You can simply slide the door and move in. Okay. So it can be also of two types, that is sliding door inwards or with the help of symbol I will show you. This is the symbol for sliding door. One part is fixed here and this can slide, okay, inward. It can sliding inwards. And one door is, or sliding door is type that both the leaves are moving, sliding, okay. Both the leaves are sliding. In one case this is fixed and this is moving, okay. Now when comes revolving doors. Revolving doors are this type when there is a four panels that are stick together and it can revolve and person can pass from here, okay. It is a revolving door. Now the symbol for revolving door is like this. And now comes doors with projected hinges. So what are the doors with projected hinges? Doors with projected hinges means the hinges that provided in the door so that the door can be opened in 180-degree angle. So okay, suppose this is the door, okay, and now you have opened the door. So this is 90-degree opening, okay. This is 90-degree opening. When you will provided a projected hinges, that means your door can move from here to here and it can open from 90 to 180 degree. This can move 180 degree. Now your door can be moved to 180-degree angle, okay. That type of doors are known as that are having a projected hinges, okay. Its symbol is like this. Now comes the rolling shutter external and rolling shutter internal. For diagram you will be seeing that these are the sliding shutter external door. External door, in this a panel has been provided so that it can be locked here, and internally it is just provided internally. There is no external support for that. It is internally, it will be locked, okay. This is a sliding shutter internal door and this is sliding shutter external door. So I hope this part is clear. These are the type graphical representation of symbols of doors and windows, and these are the symbols for the material I have shown you. These are for water supply and sanitary fixtures, and these are for electrical installation. What type of symbols are used for doors and windows that we have discussed. Okay, so I hope this part is clear, and that's it for today. Thank you very much.